just finished work. I look ugly. Ruth is sick, so I need to go grab her from Dad's. She's gonna drop me off at home, and she's gonna go to the doctor. I have to come back to work at 3:30. Oh my god, I almost slipped. What if I slipped and caught it on camera? That would be hilarious. Today I think was my last opening shift of the break. Thank God. It's just like so tiring. This is a great angle, I know, but you know, I have things in my hand. I've got a life to live. I'm really glad it stopped snowing because this morning I forgot to leave myself sufficient time to do the windows. For you Westerners, you need to wipe the snow off the windows, scrape the ice off before you drive. And I did not leave myself sufficient time. So I came late. Well, I mean, not actually late. We opened the pool at 6. I like to get there at 5:45 because that's when I start getting paid. So I should be there because I have things like, I like to write the schedule. We have to move the lane lines and do a couple things before the people come in. So I like to get there early because I'd prefer to do it early when there's no one there than to do it when I'm also making sure people aren't drowning. So then I have to like look at the pool, look at the sheet. Ugh. I don't like it. Anyways, I got there at like 5:55. No, I was like changed and walking out at 5:55, so got there a little earlier because I totally forgot about the ice on the window. Oh, I don't think you can see it on camera, but I can see my breath. You can't see it, but I can. That's all that matters. Yeah, come back at 3:30. I have an online final at 5:30, and Morgan's supposed to come in at 5:30 because I needed her to take my Saturday shift. And so I was like, I'll trade shifts with someone, and she's like, if you take the first 2 hours of my shift on Thursday, I'll take your whole Saturday. And I was like, down, but I have a final. So she said she's coming in 15 minutes early. Also, I'm not expecting to leave at 5:15. I'm expecting to leave at like 5:20, 5:25 if I'm lucky. But I'm just gonna go upstairs and take it on the YMCA Wi-Fi because I don't want to drive home and then because I don't think I'll have the car either. I think Ruth will have it, so I'll just take it upstairs. I don't know. Oh, I'm so sorry if this is loud. The car is warming up. I forgot to turn it off when I was talking. Could you even hear me? Was that like so loud? I don't even know where the vents are. I'm sorry. I'm freezing. Okay, gotta go get Ruth because she's gonna die. All right, bye. Hello. Got home and I shoveled the driveway and the sidewalks and stuff. I forgot how much of a workout shoveling is. Like, if you don't know, snow is heavy. There's like hardly any snow. There's only a couple inches right now. It's still heavy. I broke a sweat. Oh, speaking of sweat, also, I have been trying to figure out like when I can go work out, when I can go to the gym, and I just feel like I'm like so busy, like too busy to take care of my body. But then at work today, there was 2 hours, over 2 hours. Like I think the last person left the lap pool at like, I was in there at like 6:55. And then no one came in until like 9:10. That's funny, 9:10. Over 2 hours, nobody was in the lap pool. So every time I rotated in there, I would just exercise. Like, and another thing, when I go work out at the Y, I don't use the equipment, like, at all. I use, like, my body weight and do, like, squats and lunges and, like, ab stuff. So I can do that anywhere. So that's what I was doing in the pool during my 15 minutes. And then my 15 minutes would go, and then I'd switch pools with Michelle. 15 minutes would go again, I would switch back to the lap pool, no one in there, I'd keep working out. So I got in my workout. It was nice because I just got paid to work out, so that's cool. Also, there's a radio in there, and I was just listening to Christmas music. I really love working at the Y because because all of my, like, bosses are so nice and so friendly, and, like, it's just a good environment. It's a community. It's good. I love Jess so much. Jess is my one of, there's two people that work in the aquatics office. There's John and Jess, and John is aquatics director, and Jess is coordinator. I love Jess so much. She is a great human being. I appreciate her, and I'm really glad that she's my boss. Like, I couldn't ask for a more perfect boss. And then John, I don't know why sometimes I feel intimidated by him, which he's not trying to be intimidating. He's not like, I don't know why I feel that way around him, because I have, like, distinct memories from my childhood where, like, I was painting his toenails and stuff like that. Because, okay, that sounds weird, actually. Let me give some context. Growing up, I would spend my summers at YMCA day camp, and we would take a bus every morning, Monday through Friday, to Lake Nebagaman, and then we'd, like, spend the day there. There was 5 counselors, and he was one of them every year, and so, like, I grew up, and he was, like, a camp counselor, and obviously, like, I was, like, a 7-year-old kid, and he's good with kids, so, like, he used to let us paint his toenails, and, like, I don't know, he's just really nice. He's a really nice guy. There's no need for me to be intimidated. I think it's just because he controls, like, if he wants to fire me, he could fire me at any moment. He controls my pay. Like, I don't know why I feel like every time he walks into the pool and I'm working, I feel like I'm about to get fired. I don't know. I'm a good employee. Oh, the other day, Jackie left. Jackie was the old CEO, and I'd known her since I was a child. So they got a new CEO, and he came into the pool, and he was like, I don't think we've met yet. And I was like, oh, no, we haven't. And he's like, oh, I'm the CEO. And I was like, oh, I've been working here since 2016. He's like, I've never seen you. It's so weird. I realized after I came in from shoveling snow, I was like, who am I? Like, I really just went out and shoveled snow without being asked to. This is big, guys. First of all, I'm extremely lazy. No one wants to shovel snow. Nobody wants to do it. Also, sometimes I would literally cry when my mom told me to go shovel snow, because it was traumatizing for me. Because, okay, like I said earlier, it's hard. I mean, not today, it wasn't hard at all. It was, like, so easy. But, like, sometimes when there's a lot of snow, and on snow days, I would have to go out there and we'd have to shovel, and then it would snow again, and we'd have to shovel, like, multiple times throughout the day so it didn't pile up and get too big to shovel. It's hard when it's like that. Today isn't like that, but so I didn't like that. It's a lot of work because my face would be freezing, and then everything that I had covered, I would start sweating, and so it was just really bad. Also, every single time I've shoveled for the past, I don't even know how many years, my fingers literally go numb. Like, I can't control the fact that my blood doesn't flow very well to my fingers and toes. Like, my fingers are always cold, my feet are always cold. If you're around me a lot, you know that. My fingers literally would go numb and it would hurt. Like, it would hurt before it went numb, then it would go numb, and I'd be like, whatever, I'm just gonna finish shoveling. And then I'd come inside, and once it's warming up, it hurts again, because I'm starting to feel again. And it was traumatizing. People wonder why I moved to San Diego. It's because I wasn't built for this. Anyways, I realized that I was growing up because my mom didn't have to ask me to shovel. And we have a big driveway. It fits like multiple cars. So usually whenever someone has to shovel, my mom will divide it. She'd be like, okay, you do the driveway, you do the front sidewalk, you do the back sidewalk and the stairs. Like, and that's how it'd go. But it was so easy that I did it all without even thinking about it. Like, I got out of the car and I was like, oh, I'm gonna shovel before I take off my stuff so I don't have to come back out later. Thinking, like, why was I thinking that I would be the one shoveling? I don't know. There was just snow on the ground, and if I drive over the snow, like when we come into the garage, then all the tire tracks are just gonna turn to ice, and then I can't even walk outside. No one wants to hear this lecture about snow. Like, I'm sorry. It's the first day of winter, December 21st. So that's cool. That means it'll be over sooner. I'm not a fan of winter. I like Christmas. I do like Christmas. I'm excited for Christmas. It's gonna be weird, but I'm excited. I just don't know what's going on. It's gonna be different than any other year. Than every other year of my entire life. But it will be alright. Sam might come and pick me up for a little bit, and then I need to go back to work at 3:30. I already said that, I think. I have my final. I don't know what else I'm doing today. I don't know what's going on. I felt like today was like insanely busy, but it doesn't feel that busy when I'm like right here. Oh my gosh, I just got the chills and now I'm freezing. Like, I was fine and now I'm freezing. I turned the temperature up because my mom keeps the house at 64, but then during the day it automatically goes down to 60 because nobody's home, and then like it's on a timer, and then later when people are gonna be home it goes back up to 64. So whenever anyone's home, my mom's like, don't forget to turn it up when you're here so you're not sitting there freezing. But I wasn't here in the morning to turn it up. So I came in and it was still at 60 and it hasn't warmed up yet. Having a good day. That's it. I'm having a good day. I saw some of the patrons from the Y that come in the morning. They're always the same people in the mornings. Like, if someone's gonna come at 6 a.m. one day, they're gonna come at 6 a.m. every day. Like, that's just how it is. And some of them are so nice to me, and they like remember details about my life, and it's so nice. Like, I've been gone for months, and Bernie saw me the other day. I mean, it's like the third day that I saw him this week, but he saw me the other day and he was like, oh, hey, Emily, the Aztec. And I was like, wow, I think I told you like once. He's such, oh, also they're all old, so it's even cuter. So nice. Okay, but that's actually it. I'm just gonna end there because I've done a lot of talking and you guys get bored of talking. Sorry, I like to talk. Oh my gosh, right now I can see I get my notifications pop up on my screen when I'm recording, and my mom just texted me and said, I hate to say this, Goose, but go out and do some shoveling. And I'm gonna be like, girl, I did it. Woo! Nah, I feel so good about myself. Like, she's gonna be so proud of me. I'm 19 and I need my mom to be proud of me to shovel snow. That's it. Bye.